Welcome to Mishika classes. Our today's topic is let's check our GK and it is our question part number 26 and the today's topic is space exploration. If you like the video please like it, share it and subscribe my channel. Name the first animal who went into space. सबसे पहला animal जो space में गया था क्या नाम था उसका? The name of that animal was Laika and she was a female dog. ये एक female dog थी, इसका नाम था Laika. और जिस स्पेसक्राफ्ट में ये गई थी द नेम ऑफ दैट स्पेसक्राफ्ट वाज पिकनिक 2 and the dates was on the 3rd November 1957 3rd November 1957 को उनका जो स्पेसक्राफ्ट था वो लॉन्च हुआ था. ये द फर्स्ट पर्सन हु वेंट इनटू स्पेस, सबसे पहले पर्सन जो स्पेस में गए थे यूरी गागिन. कौन थे? यूरी गागिन. एंड द नेम ऑफ द स्पेसक्राफ्ट वाज द वॉस्टक 1. नेम द फर्स्ट वुमन हु वेंट इनटू स्पेस, सबसे पहली वुमन जो स्पेस में गई थी वेलेंटिना तेरेस्कोवा. वी तेरेस्कोवा भी कहते हैं इनका नाम, वेलेंटिना तेरेस्कोवा. And the name of the name of the mission was the Vostok 6 and the date was June 16, 1963. Name the first person who stepped on the moon. सबसे पहले person जिन्होंने मून पे कदम रखा. That was Neil Armstrong. Astronaut Neil Armstrong वो पर्सन थे. The date was the 21 July 1969 and the mission name was Apollo 11 lunar module. Name the first country who launched the moon mission. सबसे पहली कंट्री जिसने मून मिशन लॉन्च किया था that was USA, United States. It was followed by between 1968 and 1972 and the moon जो लॉन्च किया गया था that was on the dated 10th by 1969. Name the first country who launched the artificial satellite. पहली कंट्री जिसने आर्टिफिशियल सैटेलाइट को लॉन्च किया था the Soviet Union. कौन थी? The Soviet Union. The date was 4th October 1957 and the name of that craft was Sputnik 1. In the first artificial satellite Sputnik 1. The date was 4th October 1957 and this was a successful launch and it was also a part of a shock for the United States to accomplish the Russia's first scientific spacecraft mission. Name the first space station. सबसे पहला space station कौन सा था? Salyut 1. The version name Salyut 1 and the date was April 19, 1971. It was placed in the orbit Salyut for 6 months. Name the first successful human orbit space flight. सबसे पहली human orbit space flight कौन सी थी? The Vostok 1. Was that Vostok 1 and it is also called as the Vostok 3KA3 and the date of launching was the April 12, 1961. The person whom carried was the Yuri Gagarin. In the first landing moon mission, सबसे पहले landing moon mission कौन सा था? Apollo 11 in the year 1969. वैसे the first mission था that was Apollo 8. It was entered in the lunar orbit in December 1968 but get failed. Then was launched to the Apollo 10 in the May 1969. Again it was failed. Then Apollo 11 with the moon with the humans carrying. Then it was launched on Apollo 11 in July 1969 and became the first landing moon mission. Name the first artificial satellite of moon. सबसे पहला artificial satellite कौन सा है moon का? That was Lunik 10. What's the name? Lunik 10. And it is also called as Luna 10. It is a part of a Luna program in the year 1966 by the Soviet lunar orbit. Name the first satellite of United States. Explorer 1 was the name, Explorer 1, and it was sent into space on January 31, 1958. Name the first satellite of India. इंडिया की सबसे पहली सैटेलाइट कौन सी थी? Aryabhat. What's the name? Aryabhat spacecraft. It was launched by the Soviet Cosmos 3M rocket from Kapsnis Yar in April 19, 1975. The first space agency of the world. सबसे पहली space agency कौन सी है world की? That was NASA in USA, and the date of establishing was July 29, 1958. The first American men who orbit the Earth. सबसे पहले अमेरिकन कौन थे जो ऑर्बिट किया था अर्थ में? The astronaut John H. Glenn, and he was also the third person to went into the orbit the Earth. And the date was 20th February 1962. And the main aim of the mission was the Mercury Atlas 6 mission. The first country who land on moon South Pole. सबसे पहली country जिन्होंने moon के South Pole पे land किया था. That was India. India was the first country who land on moon's South Pole, and it was the fourth country to land on the moon. Before that, the Union Soviet of USSR, means Union Soviet of Russia, and China and USA also being a part of this particular landing. And the fourth country was India, but the first one on the landing on the South Pole. That's all for today's class. We'll have a doubt comment.